Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. Just about to turn the corner into the back half of the season here on EA Sports College Football. It is Week 7. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Duke Blue Devils. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
It might be small, but it is mighty. The Duke fan base has really started coming alive, and just 40,000 fans can sound like 60 the way they are passionate and yelling for their Blue Devils. Duke is finding some success in football in the last decade, and Wallace Wade Stadium is starting to really rock and roll when opponents come to town. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. From the gun, give on the inside. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run play action. He makes the grab. Knocked off his feet. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's Ucla to throw. A spectacular one-hand grab.
2 hands is coached. You know, 1 hand's optional. What a great one-handed stat.
The Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Ucla. Makes the grab on the left. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Knight. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
3rd and 3. From the gun on 3rd down, Ucla got his man. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Throwing, Ucla. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Knight. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Knight. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Ucla fires to the middle. It's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Scanning the field, it's Ucla. Here's the pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun on 3rd down, Ucla. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, what a cut! Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the red zone, it's Knight. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's 3rd and goal. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here's Ucla to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Nicholas. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Running inside, it's Thomas. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injured Blue Devil on the play. Got 4 receivers spread across the field, 3 on the right on 2nd and 4. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Zings it complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Nicholas. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. That last connection left him a little short of the first down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Off the play fake. Bringing the heat.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Throwing, Iamaleava. Makes the grab down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Again, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Lets it fly. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Timeout, Duke. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Snagged in the middle. It's Nicholas. The Blue Devils take a timeout, and that's the last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Under fire. And down he goes.
A loss of 2 yards on the play. Offense facing 4th down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Hawaii taking on the New Mexico Lobos.
The Blue Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Bruins head coach coming out of the locker room. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Reese?
Thanks, Holly. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Iamaleava. Oh, they're after him. And it's a sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Bruins are marching down the field. Play fake, Iamaleava. Pocket breaking down. Gets the first himself. They'll chase him out of bounds after a nice pickup on the play. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. The run inside. It's Cox. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looking for a productive play on first down. Give to the single back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He's going to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Makes the catch. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Here's Ucla to throw. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Ucla. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Cox. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Ucla. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver going in motion. How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. Touchdown, UCLA! He'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Moore. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pressure coming, and they got him.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. This offense has it with really good field position. Ucla. Here's the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Under fire. Working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Good right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the counter. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got it at the 41. Third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Now facing a third and long. They want to throw it. There's the pressure. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And here's the third interception of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll give it to him again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Knight. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, third and short, I'd love for you to run it and beat a more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Going to try to get it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Little. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.